Now, I wanted to start on a joke involving 50 Shades of Grey, but when I went to see it in cinemas, I got a little distracted. But yeah, Valentine's Day, that happened. Yeah, it was fun. On Tinder. All the guys expect me to be like really desperate, you know. It's like they knew me. But no, like Tinder's great. It's really fun. I mean, I love that bit, you know, at the start when you first log in, and it has like, you know, your profile picture, and it's like searching for people in your area. And you're like, oh, how exciting! It's looking for people for me. And I can't help singing. I found myself singing. I'm like, find me somebody to love, find me somebody to love, find me somebody to love. And then I'm like, oh, cool. But with some people it's find me somebody to fuck, me somebody to, oh, that's hot. But when you do get that match, it's funny because two things come up. It's like, A, send them a message, or B, keep playing. And I'm like, this is a game? It's like, it's crazy. But yeah, when you do start a conversation with someone, you know, you want to try to pick the right words, you know, you want to, or like, you know, get the message across. You don't want confusion, you know. Like, don't use any innuendos, you know. Like, this guy was like, I have a nice big banana. I think he was foreign, but he was like, I was like, in your fruit bowl or in your pants? Like, I don't know. But that's why you need emojis. Okay, emojis are important. Like, you know, you got your winky face, you got your tongue. Like, I don't know really what that means, but I do it all the time. But yeah, but I realized something. Emojis are the new Pokemon, okay? You have your first few classic ones that you rely on, you know what they do, and you know what they stand for, and then you realize they made a bunch of new ones, and you're like, what the fuck am I going to do with that? But I was listening to the radio the other day, and you know, there's a problem, there's too many cars on the road, you know, there's a lot of traffic and this is causing a lot of problems, you know? So they want to get like less people off the road. And I think I have a pretty easy solution, like just get rid of the old people. Like, old people cannot drive. If I have to wear an N plate, they should at least have an O plate for old, because they're dangerous. They're very dangerous. Like, my granddad, God bless him, like he's not dead or anything, he's just, God help him. He, you know, a few years back when they had the election for divorce, you know, they were like, should we have divorce in Ireland? You know, we're a Catholic country, but I mean, come on, people aren't happy, let the public decide. My dad goes to my granddad and says, are you going to vote for divorce? My granddad goes, what? What? I don't want a divorce. I'm like, it's not compulsory. But sure, you know, it makes me worried about the same-sex vote. You know, it's like, he'll think I'll have to marry some gay guy now, and I'm like, no, Granddad, you can stay with your wife. It's all cool. It's all cool. But I have two older sisters. I'm very jealous of both. One's living in Australia. Woo! Woo! Sorry, thanks. And the other one is in a relationship. But she's been with this guy now for like 7 years, and she's 22 years old, and it's like, wow, it's amazing. And you know, he's like part of the family now, and they're really close, and he's just really close, and we know him. That's why I was really worried one night. I was up in my room, in my bedroom, and I heard this shouting. Not a good kind of shouting though, because they were downstairs. I was like, that doesn't sound good. Like, there was genuinely fear. And it was kind of muffled because I was upstairs. And I just heard this, stop hitting me! And I was like, oh, that's not good. So I'm like, okay, I think they're still shouting. Should I go down? What do I do? I'm gonna have to like punch them in the face or something. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go down there. So I went downstairs and just said I'd have another listen to see if they're still shouting. And just listen. And they were still shouting. And it was, stop it! And like I said, it's not good kind of shouting, it was fear. So I was like, okay, I have to go in there, So I go in, but I can't brace myself, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in. What if I have to, okay. I open the door. They're playing Mario Kart. It's like, oh, you hit me with the blue shell. I was like, okay. I mean, your relationship's pretty good if that's the only kind of fight you have. I mean, sounds good. But yeah, I bought a new bag recently. It's really big. It's one of those great bags. I can fit my laptop, I can fit my phone, fit my iPod, my purse, my pencil case, my calculator, everything. It's great. But the problem with big bags is when you have to get something out of them. You know, you kind of have to root around, like, you know, just put your hand in there and just almost do a lucky dip, you know, just feel around. Close your eyes, because that will enhance your sense of touch, and, you know, look away, just feel around, you know. You know, it's like, it's a bit like the first time I got fingered. You know, and it's like, there's a hole in my bag! No. Okay. You know the way it's 2015? You know, it's New Year and it's February already. It's going so quickly. But like, you know, January was kind of crap, wasn't it? You know, anytime you turned on TV, it was those weight loss shows saying you have to run, you have to eat healthy, you have to be good, and do this and that and the other. And they follow a family who are trying to lose weight. You know, those shows are so predictable. They end up losing weight in the end. They're all happy. But at the start, they always have those establishing shots. You know, those, you know, pictures of fat people just waddling along the street. Not their heads, because come on, respect. They're just like kind of waddling along the street, and you're like, okay. And then statistics come up, you know. 50% of the population are overweight. 60% of that are obese. Dettol kills 99.9% of bacteria. You know, it's like so predictable. But you know, I feel sorry for the people that have to be on these shows. You know, there's always the woman who's looking in the mirror and she starts crying because she's really upset about her body. And then there's her son who doesn't know what an apple is apart from the type of phone, you know? And the poor dog has never walked. And the only thing that runs in their family is diabetes. Thank you very much.